Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another State of Play reaction. This is actually the 3rd of June for me. I know it says the Thursday, June the 3rd. I mean June the 2nd, but it's June the 3rd over here. And it's actually midnight right now, so you know, hooray for me. Midnight. Best time to be staying up and knowing that you have to wake up early in the morning. I just like reacting to these State of Plays. I know it's weird that I don't react to anything but State of Plays. I'm not like a strict PlayStation Sony pony guy. I'm just it's just convenient because I like to record late, and Sony always has the State of Plays like quite late over here. It's late for us over here, but yeah. This is the State of Play, June the 2nd, June the 3rd, whatever you want, whatever time zone you live in. And it's supposed to be focused mainly on PSVR 2, which I think they have revealed the model for that, and they've just basically said that there's going to be an Horizon, what is it called, Horizon Call of the Mountain is the game that they've announced so far for the PSVR 2. That takes use of all the features, the haptics and all that stuff. But me myself, I'm not that interested in a PSVR 2 at the moment because you know, it's a lot of money. It's probably gonna cost either the same as the console itself or more than the console. People already can't even get the console. It's like, imagine they make more freaking PSVR 2s than people that own consoles. But yeah, that's what the main like focus of this is supposed to be PSVR 2. I don't think we'll see like God of War. It would be nice to see God of War, Spider-Man, anything of that likes, but I doubt we'll see any of that. Also possible is Stray, Pragmata. I wrote down like some of the stuff. Pragmata, I think that's how you pronounce it. Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. Those games could all be shown here. Doubtful, very doubtful, since they basically said it was under 30 minutes and it's gonna be focused around PSVR, so I doubt we'll see any like games we actually want to see with Summer Game Fest coming up. I doubt anything big will be shown here. If Jeff Keighley did his magic again, we'll probably see all the big reveals during the Game Fest, to be honest. It's like literally starting next week. I'm gonna try to do Game Fest stuff on my channel, but I don't know, the times are weird. I don't like to record so early. Jeff Keighley, why can't you you know, make your events earlier or later? I mean, what later? Why can't you make it later? Us in the UK side, the Africa side, we want to, you know, we want to stay up late with some popcorn, Jeff Keighley. We don't want to sit here in the middle of the day watching the latest graphics card be announced. We want to be eating our popcorn in our blankies, Jeff Keighley. I'm hoping to see some good stuff. Hopefully we don't see Exo Primal. Hopefully we don't see dragged out trailers for games that nobody wants to see or talk about. And yeah, another one, what did I have? If we see Hogwarts, I don't know. If we see Hogwarts, I doubt it. I doubt that's gonna be it because they literally had a whole State of Play about it. Maybe the release date of the PSVR 2, because I don't think they gave that, even though they said it might only be 2023. Now I'm talking a lot. I don't know how to do these things. I talk a lot when I'm trying to fill up space of time. Sometimes I talk slower and start adding abbreviation so that the sentences take longer, and also time fades away and we get closer to the beginning of the actual live stream. Here we go. Just throwing us into it, I guess. Okay, of course we have to see that gorgeous PS5 model. The freaking cover plate for that thing is overpriced. Okay, wait, what did that say? The 24th of the 3rd, 2023. Spiderman? Last of Us remake. No, but that's first party, so it's not Lost. What is this? Rockstar? This is some. That's not Rockstar's logo. Spanish guitar? The game? Ah, Resident Evil 4 remake. One of my mentions. That is, they're actually gonna show us gameplay of this. Wow, the actual engine looks. This is the one, dude. This is the one. This is the one we've been waiting for. The hype is here. If they're starting off with this, the ending awful. The ending awful. If they're starting off with this. I've never played RD4. I played the remake of 2. I played 7, and I played Village. But I have not played 4 at all. Mainly because I was holding out for this.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
What? What's that accent?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Okay, starting off incredibly. Hopefully they can keep that pace. It's gonna go immediately downhill. They're gonna show us like 20 indies now.
Forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second.
This engine is incredible though. The
It can
RE
be
engine,
different.
one of the best engines out there right
It
now.
has to.
March 24th. Okay, we can wait. Take it. PS5 only, maybe, potentially. That's interesting. Okay, PlayStation VR 2 content also in development. Don't they have a PSVR
State of Play
version
returns,
of
and we've got some great
the original?
PlayStation updates to share with you today. And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR 2 content also in development.
That's
Now let's
excellent.
get a
I can
sneak
finally
peek
play
at
that
4
game.
games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
Actually looks worth it to play the original.
Now,
Because it looks like a complete
let's take a
overhaul.
look at him. Wow. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot gaze, did you?
This game wasn't
Let's
that
see
scary
how
though.
special you are.
Yes, Mother.
It was a good game, not scary. Will PSVR 2 make the game actually scary? My audio might be like destroying your eardrums at some point, so hopefully not.
Man blood.
Oh, careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
This game might be kind of fun in VR, if you know what I'm saying. Might be kind of fun in VR. Village, Resident Evil. So it's the whole game basically on VR, is what I'm seeing. Because that was literally just the game trailer. Some angles are adjusted for the
Of
trailer.
all people, have the audacity to question me?
Is this
You,
Dishonored or
emerged
something?
from the putrid waters of the bayou
No, there's too many
to
zombies.
plunder our righteous gains
Looks
and
like,
cut our throats
Walking
like
Dead.
a demon in the night. What have you done to ensure the
Saints
future
and Sinners.
of this forsaken city? You, who have brought nothing but chaos.
Like a sequel?
When death
Saints
was
and Sinners.
swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope.
Michonne
for all.
DLC? Michonne
The
DLC
tower
for
cries out for blood,
Saints and
and
Sinners?
I vow to spill it. When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
That doesn't sound like Michonne though. Okay. Chapter 2.
Welcome home, tourist.
Okay. I don't know, was that Michonne? I don't know. Okay, so it's like a sequel. Or DLC, I don't know. I hope they don't spend a lot of time on this one. This is the one we don't want to see right now. Okay, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was popular. I never played it, but supposedly it's a good game. So, I mean, if you're into No Man's Sky, I'm sure that's a good one. It's coming to VR.
There.
And here's the one they love so much.
I asked you a question.
I wonder why they made it a male protagonist for the
Everyone
VR.
says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us.
I wonder you can shoot.
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it. Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the mountain.
Okay.
Find out why the machines are attacking.
I wonder if, like, how this is gonna feel with the haptics and stuff. Oh wow! So you can actually do full-on combat with the machines. Oh my gosh! I hope it's balanced differently. I hope it's balanced differently than the main game.
It will take all your
Imagine
wits,
trying to take down a freaking thunder door in VR
and courage.
with the same health amount as the main game.
You have walked in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb
He might be
into the light.
Far Cry. The first person in the jungle. That biome. Coming exclusively to PlayStation VR.
I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon
Why couldn't
Call
they do
of the
that with the
Mountain,
main game?
coming exclusively to PlayStation VR
Why couldn't
2.
the main game be
We're also
PS5
happy to
exclusive?
announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game
Oh,
Plus,
hey.
will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and
Today.
PlayStation 5 today.
Wow. Wow. A major update. Just New Game Plus though. So major. Okay, improved fidelity. I might have to check this out now. The New Game Plus. Ultra high difficulty, of course. The New Game Plus, a replay with in-game game. New weapons and trophies. It's probably like 3 new trophies.
For details on this free update, please
Yes.
check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support.
No problem,
And
dude.
please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
Oh my gosh, if this is Spider-Man, I'm gonna be so happy for everybody that has a PC.
These past few years.
Oh my gosh. Was this leaked? Because I saw somebody mention this. I saw somebody mention this. Was this leaked? Why did they spoil PC like this, man?
Who can make the hardest decisions?
I'm so mad.
You really need 2 of those?
You are everything that's wrong with this
These PC people don't deserve it,
I'm
dude.
gonna go,
They don't deserve this game. Only for PlayStation people.
You can't just push people
How
around
dare
like
they.
that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
How dare they release a better looking version on a different console, a different device. August 12th.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
This is outrageous. Outrageous. What's next? Xbox? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Stray. Literally the first one I mentioned. They were showing everything I've ever... I mean, the Spider-Man one, that was a disappointment. That was a disappointment, Sony. What are you trying to do? Spider-Man this early? That game is not even that old. You just released the remastered version. Anyways, today, I think that's the quickest that a PlayStation game has come to PC. Yeah, like 4 years. That seems quick. I feel like... Oh no, Horizon could have been the same actually. Horizon was quicker. This game looks fun. It looks fun. It's probably gonna be a full price AAA game. Like, if they can make games like this, why can't we get a Jack and Daxter 4? I don't understand it. We're getting all these platformers, but they don't want to give us Jack and Daxter. It's ridiculous. Okay, July 19th. That's like next month. That's not bad at all.
Explore a mysterious
That's
cyber
not
city
bad at
in
all.
Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
It's not out here yet.
Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
Okay, so that's gonna be available on PlayStation Plus Extra and Deluxe. Okay, so that's kind of interesting because that's a game I was interested in. That alone might make it worth it if the game is like a full price game. Craft them.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there.
Is this Dead Space?
That's your old life.
This looks like a Dead Space like
because
successor.
New life.
That might be that game that they mentioned a while ago at the Game Awards.
I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
What is this? I think it is that game. This looks good. Like this looks like the animations look a bit weird, but the graphics quality and just I like games like this. Third person harder.
I just love that last part.
Like this is the thing though, Dead Space remakes coming out, and then there's this. This looks more interesting because it's a new, completely new thing. What was it called? Callisto. The Callisto Protocol. I think it is that. December 2nd this year. That's interesting. Because the Dead Space remake isn't even coming out by then. I don't think. So that's actually interesting. All these games.
In the year 2030, a new blood sport grips the globe.
Okay, another battle royale.
And in the arena, there will
just
only
stop
be
making
the
these games.
victorious and the dead.
Okay, Squid Game. The game. This reminds me of like the skating game from like the old Nintendo. The way he's moving. And the way she's moving. Oh. This looks like some Devolver Digital type of concept.
The world is watching. Rollerdrome.
Rollerdrome. August 16th. There's a lot of games coming up. Freaking dogs bark.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
What the heck is this? Not another one of these weird random JRPG games.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt!
Don't you want science in your corner?
Ew!
Hey?
I'm
Should we
going to
connect them
miss
like that
them.
in the classroom? It's inappropriate. Oh my gosh! The school is crazy. Why did they do that? Why did they put the random, like, actual animated stuff in between? The game does not look like that. Eternite. Early 2023. Okay, another cross-platform, cross-chain.
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternites.
Oh, wow.
Coming to PS5
Oh, wow.
and PS4 next year.
Excellent. Dating
Let's
sim?
check back in with Capcom
Excellent,
for a
excellent.
new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Action and dating sim, you know, that sounds like the perfect game. You can battle some monsters and then just go on a date, you know. Just what we needed. Capcom. Street Fighter 6?
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Oh, why did he, like, dodge nothing?
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in
Yeah,
this
this is
city,
that new
hit the streets.
character that supposedly is gonna be like the main character, I think, for the next Street Fighter. Open world Street Fighter game. Please don't tell me this isn't. Oh my gosh. Of course Street Fighter is gonna be open world. Why not? You know, everything else is open world. Street Fighter deserves an open world game. You know, that's what we've been saying for years. Maybe they'll keep the one-on-one fights like the same. But it looks like the graphics have to take... Like, they have to make a sacrifice on the graphics in order to get this open world thing. That's what I don't like. Like, if they could just like improve the graphics and mechanics instead of like trying to make it an open world, that would be better. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, it just doesn't... It looks like Street Fighter 5 with like slightly better lighting. I could never get into like Street Fighter because I don't know, I tried playing it, I did. It's just the fighting is so like, the movements are so heavy in Street Fighter. Battle Hub did that thing. Okay, it's Street Fighter 6. It's interesting, but the fact that they went open world, I lost my respect for that one. I don't know. It's just weird. If that everything has to go open world. Like, were people asking for that? Was that a thing? A request?
That was your first look at Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Mark your calendars, it comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
How do I mark my calendar?
Now it's
If it's
time for
literally
two
like a
indie
year,
adventures
do I just
arriving
circle the
later
year
this
at the
year.
top of the calendar? Like what? What are they talking about? Tunic. Is Tunic not on PlayStation yet? Was that a Game Pass exclusive? Adorable character design. Tunics. September 27th is coming to the PlayStation consoles. Or you can just play it now on Xbox if you have an Xbox or PC.
She set out
They showed
to
us this
record
before.
life at the end
This
of
isn't the
the
first
season.
time they're showing us this.
To make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns, what will
I
remain?
like this art style. Very similar to.
Only what she saw. What she
What am I
captured.
thinking of?
She carries the sounds of the season.
I forgot. The freaking, is it something Kingdom? I don't know.
The way she listened made you want to tell her everything.
The game with the like little print.
I got to look
Looks
in
like
her
that.
journal. The world was telling her its secrets.
Nino
I
Kuni.
think
Nino
she
Kuni art
even
style.
figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going? Is it gone?
Not yet.
Some like mild Death Stranding vibes to that. Just a chill game.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さん、こん
Move
にちは。
around.
ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田です。
Hey,
長
what
ら
did
く
I say?
お待たせ
Final
いたしました
Fantasy
が、いよいよ
16. Say it
ファイナル
Enzo.
ファンタジ
Say it
ー16の
Enzo.
最新情報をお届けする日がやっ
The
てまいりま
reveals
し
are
た。
going crazy right now.
最新のトレーラーとともに
Final Fantasy 16
インタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
He said it, dude. He said it. He knows what's best for humanity. In a world ruled by tyranny and turmoil, there are those who would fight to take back control of their fate.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It
Is this the same Final Fantasy 16?
It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
I might like this game looks interesting to me just because
Isn't there?
I enjoy medieval settings.
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
Why does
If I take the field,
why does Final Fantasy 7 remake look better than every other Final Fantasy coming up? perfectly.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Phoenix, Titan. What the heck is this? Odin, Bahamut, David. Like all the... what do you call these guys? Little avatar things. Final Fantasy 16.
Awaken,
Summons.
child.
The summons.
Awaken. Ifrit.
Okay. If it's like the fire demon summon, right? Summer 2023. That is so far away. That is so far away. That's a whole year away from now.
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to visit PlayStation blog to learn even
That's it.
more about
They
today's
waited this
announcements.
long to tell us
See you
that
next
Final
time.
Fantasy 16 is coming out next year. In a whole year from now. Like, they could have waited. They could have left it out of the showcase. So that was the state of play for June. It is June the 3rd now. 2022. Very eventful, I think. Like, the things I saw that were interesting. RE4 remake, which we are seeing on the screen right now. RE4 remake is coming out, you know. What was the release date for that? Let me just check what they said about that. I think it was the 24th of March. Yeah, 24th of March next year is when we'll see Resident Evil 4 remake, which that's exciting. I've never played Resident Evil 4, so I'll probably, you know, if I'm not bankrupt by then, I'll probably try and get that, or I'll just wait for the sale, you know. Wait for the sale. And then Stray's coming out, and that's gonna be included with this new PS Plus tiers thing. So if you just get the tier right above, if you get the tier that's right above the normal PS Plus at the moment, like the normal month to month one where you just get free games and online multiplayer, you can get the extra one, and then you will be able to play Stray when it comes out for free or inclusive. And then Spider-Man is coming to PC. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't care. I don't care. Spider-Man is coming to PC. PC players rejoice. You will be able to enjoy Spider-Man in 4K at 500 Hz per second, you know. 500 frames per second. You will be able to swing in the streets of New York faster than anybody who has ever done it before, you know. You'll be able to do all the acrobatics at 90 times the graphics. Your 3090 will power Peter Parker's wristbands in ways that have never been achieved before. You will feel zero haptics, which, I mean, even if you have a PS5, you barely feel the haptics for this game. Spider-Man is coming to PC. Well done, you've done it, PC players. You've achieved greatness. And then Callisto Protocol is the Dead Space, like, successor or Dead Space. What do you call it? Like, anyway, it's based, like, it's the people from Dead Space, some guy from Dead Space that made it studio, or he has a studio, and they're making basically Dead Space, the remake before Dead Space remake comes out. But that game looks cool. The gameplay of it looked interesting. The movement of it seems a bit weird, but I suppose you can get over it. It's like a horror game, so they have to, like, make it move in a certain way that you can still maneuver around these monsters and stuff like that. So hopefully it just looks light. The movement looks like light in some areas. And then Street Fighter 6. Not really gonna get that much interested in that, but just the fact that it's Street Fighter 6 and it's like an open world Street Fighter, I don't know, it caught my eye. But it looks not that good. The open world movement doesn't look good. The main thing about Street Fighter 6 is gonna be the fighting, so I don't know why they made it open world. It's like a waste of time. They could have just done like an overworld map or something, but they decided to make an open world because I guess that's like the new thing so that they can do loading times and show off the SSDs and all that jazz. And then Final Fantasy 16 was the last one they showed, which that looked interesting. But I don't know, like I feel like the same thing that happened with like most remakes recently is we get the remake, like with Demon's Souls, we get the remake, and then the remake's made to like look good and be this better version of the original, and then like when the actual sequel comes out made by the actual developers, the games look worse than, like graphically they look worse. I mean, for Elden Ring things worked out because Elden Ring was this whole new type of open world experience, so it worked out and people enjoyed it. They got over the graphical difference wasn't a big deal. But I feel like, I don't know, Final Fantasy, probably also because there's a big fan base, so people that are really into Final Fantasy don't care about the graphics, and people that just like good games don't care really about the graphics. So I mean, that shouldn't affect the decisions that people make there. But yeah, that was a good, I think this one was better than, what was the previous one we had? The previous one was like not the GT 7 one, that was the Gran Turismo was the last one, but the one before that, I think this was better than that. And yeah, this one had a lot of good stuff to show. I mean, we didn't see God of War, we didn't see any Bloodborne remake or anything, we didn't see the new Dragon Age that was announced, or Spider-Man 2, Wolverine. I doubt we would have seen any of those, but yeah, we didn't see those. And yeah, I think maybe during Summer Game Fest, Jeff Keighley might have some stuff to show us to do with God of War. I think God of War might, I feel at this point definitely we'll see like a gameplay sequence of God of War or something to do with God of War at the Summer Game Fest. And then for Spoken they might show something of that. Yeah, I don't think they'll show Rockstar. I don't think they'll show whatever Rockstar's working on. Rockstar usually just drops like a random trailer when they want to, if they're making a new game. But yeah, and the freaking the Horizon Forbidden West update is out now, so I'll probably try that out. I don't know when. I'm playing through Death Stranding at the moment, so probably not going to check it out straight away. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this random reaction of boring facts and statements that I just made, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe Summer Game Fest, maybe not Summer Game Fest. We don't know what's going to happen on this channel, but thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.